2 of these conversations I have about God with people. So, like in my last video, I explained that we have choices in life. Now, for instance, let's say you get cancer, and a big corporation decided to put something in your food, put something in your water. Somebody made a choice to dump chemicals in water. Then that water went to your tap or your bottle, and then you drank it. And then 10 years down the line, you have cancer and you're suffering in a hospital, praying to God to make your cancer go away. He can give you strength, He can help you, but He can't take away other people's choices. He can cure you, but He cannot take the choice of man away. You have choices in life. If you want to pour, like my neighbor, your anti-freezing chemicals into the drinking water of the people in the building that live next to you, and they get sick. If you're a landlord that neglects his building and tenants are dying from mold, those are choices that somebody made. Those are evil choices. And God does not take your choices away. Keep that in mind. That if you have something wrong with you, or if somebody pours chemicals in the water, and you think that God doesn't exist because you're suffering with cancer in the hospital, it's not God's fault. He didn't do it to you. There are choices in life that you and the people around you make. If the people around you want to cut off your fingers, that's not God cutting off your fingers. That's a human being who's making evil choices. He's feeding into the devil. And God has no power when it comes to the devil and our choices. He gave us that freedom. He gave us the freedom to make good choices or bad. And it's up to you to decide which one you want to make. But the suffering you see around you, that's only the humans. The most dangerous creature on earth is humans. I have slept outside. I have been out with rattlesnakes and black bears. I have wandered in the woods of New Mexico up in the mountains with hundreds of dangerous animals, insects, black widows all surrounding me. And I've never been more afraid than next to humans. I've had moose or deer try to eat apples through my tent, but I wasn't afraid. But a human next door, you better believe it. And that's because humans have the choice to do evil, and more than not, they make that choice for selfish reasons, for greed, for vacations, for fun, for an easy life, for profit, for renting out a building, for drugs, for sex, for looks. They make evil choices. All we have to do in life is follow Jesus in a straight line. That's it. If we all start doing that, we all have great lives. But if the people who are following Jesus in a straight line like me have mothers, fathers, friends, co-workers, police officers, towns, cities, states that are acting inappropriately and following the wrong path, then we're all going to get hurt. And we all need to decide what we're doing. And people twist things up, make up stories. They can try to make me out to be some bad guy because I want to help elderly people that have a lot of past issues, legal issues, whatever. I want to deal with people that their own families won't deal with. I'm helping people that have so fallen behind the cracks, so distraught, so much of the leopards of today that nobody even wants to give me the credit where it's due. Not only that, with my mother and father giving me a record like they did, twisting up things like swimming medals in the mental illnesses and medication side effects in the mental illnesses and acting inappropriately themselves, drinking heavily on their own deathbeds and making up stories constantly. I just can't take it. I can't take this from people anymore. This evil, evil lies and manipulations from landlords, friends, family, strangers, all of it. When are people going to turn to God? And you can call me a liar, you can call me a thief, you can call me insane all you want, but it doesn't make it true. I might yell at you. Yeah, I might have a very loud voice, but that's about all you're going to get. Now, you can throw me on the ground as I shake and say, I'm doing something, but that's the closest thing to my hands on another person there'll ever be. There'll be me shaking on the ground or me falling down. That's it. Till the day I die, that's it. The day I die on my deathbed, in the woods. That is the day I'm worried about, though. The day I'm wandering through the woods trying to survive. Because I have to hold my faith accountable. And that's going to be very hard. Very hard at that point.